You're standing on a narrow footbridge, high above a set of train tracks. Below, the air hums with danger. A runway trolley is barreling down the tracks. It brakes gone. Its speed is relentless. You can see it clearly. 5 workers are standing on the track, unaware of the death hurtling towards them. They are laughing, talking, completely oblivious to the fact that in any moment the trolley will take their lives. Your heart is pounding, your palm sweats. You want to scream, to warn them, but it's too late. They are too far away. 5 lives about to be snuffed out in an instant. But then you notice something. Standing next to you on the footbridge is a stranger, a large man, heavy enough to make a difference. A thought flashes through your mind, sharp and terrible. If you push this man off the bridge, his body will fall onto the tracks. It will stop the trolley, it will save those 5 lives. But he will die. You look at him, he's real, he's breathing. Maybe he's someone's father, someone's brother, someone's friend. He's staring down at the tracks, unaware of the choice now burning in your mind. Your hands tremble at the thought of touching him, of pushing him to death. It's just 1 life to save 5. The math is simple, but the act feels like a way you can't bear. What would you do? Would you push the man, sacrificing his life to save the 5 lives? Or will you stand frozen, letting the trolley roar past, knowing those 5 workers will die because you did nothing? Take a moment. Feel the weight of that choice. Imagine the man's face. Imagine the screams of the workers. What would you do? Now, let's step back. This is the Footbridge Dilemma, a question that forces us to confront the deepest parts of ourselves. It's not just about numbers, 1 life versus 5. It's about what it means to act, to choose, to live with the consequences. Why does pushing a man to his death feel so different from flipping a switch to divert a train, even if the outcome is the same? This dilemma shows us something profound. Our hearts and our heads don't always agree. Our instincts scream that pushing the man is wrong. It's too personal, too raw, too violent. Yet our logic whispers that the 5 lives outweighs 1. It's a battle between what we feel and what we think is right. And here's the truth. There's no perfect answer. This isn't just a thought experiment. It's a mirror. It asks us who we really are when the stakes are high, when time is short, and when every choice leaves a scar. It's the kind of question we face in quieter ways every day, when we decide whom to help, who to prioritize, or who to save in this world of limited time and resources. The choice you make will not just help you find answers, but will also help you find yourself. There are 3 viewpoints with regards to this. First, there's the idea that the right choice is the one that does the most good. This is called utilitarianism. It's simple math. 5 lives are worth more than 1. A utilitarian would say, push the man, save the 5. The outcome is what matters. But can you really reduce a human life to a number? Does the end always justify the means? There's another viewpoint, one that says some things are just wrong, no matter the outcome. This is deontology, the belief that moral rules like never harm an innocent person are sacred. A deontologist might say, you can't push the man. Taking his life makes you a murderer, even if it saves others. You'd be using him as a tool, and that violates his dignity. But what about the 5 who die if you follow that rule? Can you live with the fact that you did not do anything? And finally, there's a third way to think, not about outcomes or rules, but about who you are. This is virtue, which asks us, what kind of person do you want to be? Would pushing the man make you someone who can sleep at night knowing you took a life? Or would standing by, letting 5 die, erode your sense of compassion? Virtue reminds us that our choices shape our character, and that's a burden we carry long after the trolley passes. So why does pushing the man feel so wrong, even if the numbers add up? It's because this dilemma isn't just about logic, it's about us. Our hearts recoil at the thought of touching, of harming, of crossing a line we can't uncross. Yet, our minds wrestle with the cost of doing nothing. It's a battle between cold calculations, unbreakable rules, and the person we see in the mirror. This dilemma isn't just a story, it's a question we face in quieter moments. Moral philosophy gives you options like deontology, teleology, threshold deontology, and virtue ethics, and the choice is completely yours. In the shadow of the footbridge, we stand at the edge of our own humanity. The right decision weighs the heart against the outcome. On that footbridge, indecision isn't just standing still, it's a choice that echoes with guilt, regret, and lost lives. When we freeze, we let the world decide for us, betraying the math of utilitarianism, the rules of deontology, and the character we strive to build. And thus, it's important to not stand still and face the hard choices. Because the consequence of not being able to take a decision is paralyzing. Indecision often leads to guilt and regret. You might torment yourself with what ifs. What if you had pushed the stranger? Could you have saved those 5 lives? The emotional weight of inaction can feel as crushing, leaving you with self-doubt and mental anguish.